As the year comes to an end, most of us start writing out goals for the new year. But this time, I asked myself an important question. Did everything I set out to achieve last year actually happen? And the answer was clear no. That was when I realized something had to change. I needed a new approach, a new system to make my goals a reality. So this year, I've adopted a different strategy and I'm already seeing results just few months in. I want you to try out everything that I would say in this video and get back to me in 2 months time. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. If you're new, hi, my name is Pearl. Welcome to my channel. Now let's get to number one. The first thing that I started doing this year, and I'm already seeing results, was cutting down my spending. Guys, looking back at last year, I realized how much money I wasted buying things that I don't need, like things that I don't even use today and probably didn't need in the first place. I spent 80% of my money on things that I don't even know where they are right now. Some of them I've given them out, some of them I've trashed them. My spending habits was that bad. So early this year, I decided to open a new bank account, downloaded an investment app where I save money every week. Like I literally save money there every week. Any money that's coming to me, if I don't have it that week, then next week like I will never have money with me and not divide it and save some into this account. Honestly, this was the first step I took this year. It doesn't matter how small the amount is. I've developed the discipline to put my money into something that grows rather than things that disappear. My focus is now strictly on needs, not wants. I was eating out like almost all through last year. Like anywhere you see a new restaurant, you will see me there because I was buying food instead of cooking. But this year I said no, never again. I don't think I've eaten out since this year. I'm serious. I don't think I've eaten out. I've become intentional about where my money goes and it's already making a difference in my life. If you've been watching my videos this year, you will notice that I've been speaking more on using the resources that you have to make something happen rather than waiting for someone or wasting the money you have hoping that another one will come. You don't need that too much money to grow. You don't need too much money to start up a business. You just need to use what you have to start something. Imagine then I will spend the money I have hoping that another one will come. I will just waste it on anything hoping that another one will come. That's a very bad habit. We're not doing that this year. We are saving. Cut down on your spending. I mean, look at your spending habits. Is it helping you grow financially? Are you putting your money into the right thing or things that will just disappear? Clothes, hairs, lip gloss, all those things that you already have at home, but you want to buy extra. That money you're using to buy extra, you can actually save it because one day you will need it. You don't need $1 million to live a comfortable life. It's about the mindset and how you manage what you already have. No money is too small. Just save it so that when a business idea comes up in your head, you don't go borrowing money or start crying that you don't have money. You use what you have, what you've already saved to start. Milan's story inspires me every day. It's a proof that you can start small and grow big if you are disciplined and focused. So I'm challenging myself this year and I'm also challenging you to cut down on your expenses. Reinvest in yourself. Every small step matters. Save money. Start identifying what you need versus what you want. By the end of this year, you guys will tell me what you notice from my channel because there is something I want to start doing that is going to be obvious. And that's a way of me saving money. You guys will tell me at the end of this year, and the person that got it correctly is going to win something. Back to the video. Build a habit of saving, no matter how small. And most importantly, change your mindset about money. It's not about how much you have. It's about how wisely you use it. Let's make 2025 the intentional year of growth. The next thing that I started doing this year, guys, this one has changed a lot about me. It was cutting down on social media. Yeah, that's another major change I've made this year. I realized that The amount of time I spent scrolling, watching others live their lives, added up to a lot of wasted time that I can never get back. I knew I needed to be more intentional about how I spend my time. So I decided to take control. The first step I took was turning off all my notifications, including WhatsApp. I no longer let my phone control my attention or distract me. It was that serious. I had to separate my business phone from my personal phone. I bought a new phone for my business so I don't get distracted for what I'm doing for myself. Okay, this has been a game changer. Cutting down on social media, goodness, honestly, I am so happy I made that decision early this year. I now have enough time to think about my life. I realized that I don't want to be someone who only consume content. I want to create. I want to be more productive. I want to put out videos consistently, not just consuming other people's own. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with visiting Instagram or TikTok and other social media apps, but you have to be mindful of how much time you're spending there so you can be able to achieve your own life goals, be able to work on yourself and not just wake up in the morning, scroll on social media, evening, you sleep again, wake up, the same thing. Come on, that is what I'm talking about. You have to be mindful of how much time you're spending on there. You can scroll, learn something new, then come out. That is what I'm currently doing. I'm no longer there. Sometimes I even forget to even visit those apps because my notifications are no longer turned on. Social media is designed to keep you hooked. And before you know it, hours have gone by. If you're already addicted to it, I would recommend you take a break. Delete the app for few months and use your time to build something meaningful, something new. Develop something new. Start something new. Except you're making money on social media. If you're not making money and you're just scrolling, delete the app. This simple change has transformed the way I approach my days. If you want this year to be different, take a look at how you are spending your time online. Limit your screen time. And most importantly, shift your focus from just watching others succeed to creating your own success story. Next is living in the moment. Seriously, this has to be one of the best decisions I've made this year. I've made a conscious decision to focus on what is happening now instead of worrying about the future or stressing over the past. Worrying about things beyond my control. Never. I am more happier than ever. I used to constantly feel pressure to achieve more, to meet expectations, to prove myself to people who probably were not even paying attention. I've realized that life is not a race and I don't have to be in a hurry to please anyone or meet unrealistic deadlines. Now I wake up every day with different mindsets. I focus on what I'm building, what I'm learning and how I'm growing, not on the outside noise. I no longer let the fear of the future consume me like before. Before now, I'll be so sad, I'll be so worried about the future, worried about the past. Goodness. But not anymore. This is one thing you also need to learn this year. How to live in the moment. Stop worrying too much about the future. It's okay to think about your future. It's okay to, think of the way forward, but don't stress yourself over it. Don't over worry. Everything will happen at the right time. Don't just sit and be lazy or something. No, you have to keep trying, you have to keep pushing, but don't overstress yourself. Living in the present does not mean you don't have goals or dreams. It means you're learning to enjoy the journey just as much as the destination. I'm allowing myself to grow at my own pace. No competition, no drama. This particular mindset shift has brought me peace, clarity, and deeper sense of fulfillment. I feel lighter and more in control. Yes, appreciate where you are now, what you're currently doing, how your life is going. Appreciate little things. Celebrate yourself. Trust that everything will fall into place in due time. Next is nurturing meaningful relationships. I love this one. This year, I've made it a priority to invest in quality and meaningful relationships only. I mean, relationships that truly matter. I've been spending quality time with my family. I call them, I send them text messages. I reach out to them. Sometimes they're even surprised because these are things I don't do before. Right now, I am prioritizing my family. I'm making sure everyone that is important to me feel loved by me. Seriously, I'm beginning to love the beauty in having small cycle because now I prioritize those who prioritize me. I pour into those who pour into me. I check on those who check on me. I try to make everyone who love me feel loved. Do you understand what I'm saying? Before, some people will be like, oh, it's as if I'm pouring into you, but you don't have my time. You don't, So I have to like sit down and advise myself. Having quality people in your life is important. You don't need to have a lot of people. Last 2 weeks, I surprised my friend. Yeah, she never knew I was coming. I had to like show up and she was shocked. She was screaming. And before then, she has been complaining that I don't respond to her messages. I don't talk to her like I used to. She was just complaining. Not like I was angry or mad at her, but seriously, I don't have that strength or energy to be checking on people, messaging people, but I just had to because this is someone that is close to my heart. I surprised her. She was shocked. After that day, she has been sending me messages. She will be like, I don't understand you, this girl. Like, what kind of person are you really? Seriously, when I think we've already fallen apart, you will just come up with surprises and all of that. Yeah, I try to show up for my loved ones this year. Family is important. Good friends are important. So if you have small cycle of friends, maybe one or two people or your family, try to get closer to them. Try to connect with them. Try to spend quality time with your people this year. If you have few friends that bring you peace, positive energy, good vibe and all of that, spend quality time with them. Nurture meaningful relationships. Learn to put people where they belong so they don't disrupt your peace. Okay. We have friends, we have acquaintances, we have business people, we have co-workers, we have, learn to put people where they belong so they don't disturb your peace or trouble you. Know the people who are really your people. It will save you from a lot of disappointments. Be intentional this year about the people you're pouring into, about the people you're spending your time with, the people you're loving up with. Okay. And lastly, trying new things and exploring life is another thing I'm doing this year. And I'm already seeing results, guys. Like stepping out of my comfort zone, visiting a new city, is something I've been enjoying so far. I'm intentionally trying new things this year, visiting places I've never been before within my country, and truly allowing myself to live. Yeah, I don't want to just be a dreamer. I want to be living that life I'm dreaming of. I want to be stepping out. I don't want to keep screenshotting other people's life, keep imagining, keep thinking, when will I, when will I? I'm stepping outside my house this year. I'm going out. I traveled some weeks ago, actually. I traveled to a different city that I don't even know, not even my tribe, nothing. I just wanted to see what is happening there. I just wanted to be honest with you guys, I even forgot to record anything. And I traveled using the train. I forgot to record anything because I was just so committed to this journey. I was like living in the moment. I was just concerned about the journey, the people looking at me that don't even know me, that I don't even understand their language. It was fun. That is what I'm doing this year. I'm leaving my comfort zone. I'm trying new things. I've started already. This is not the year to sit down one place and be like, oh, I'm depressed. Oh, I'm going through this. Step out. Leave your house. Last year, sometimes I'll be so stressed. I'll be crying in my room like, oh, I'm depressed. Not anymore. Nobody came to save me. I saved myself. And I told myself, okay, so nobody was coming to save me last year and I saved myself. This year, I am living my life. I'm not going to sit down one place complaining. Okay. So you have to step out. Try new things this year. Try something, one thing that you will remember and be like, yeah, I tried something like this last year. I visited that place last year, okay? Or this year, rather. Stop waiting for the perfect moment to leave your house. Stop waiting for the perfect moment to visit a new place. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. There is nothing like a perfect moment. This moment you are sitting down like this, wondering how you're going to transform your life, how you're going to do this, who is coming to save you. You can turn it into a happy moment. This year is full of possibilities, and these are the things I'm already doing that you too can start doing. I'm already seeing results. I'm more happier than ever. Goodness, I want to hear from you. What new decision have you made this year? Let's talk about it in the comment section, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on my latest videos. If you feel that someone else needs this video or this video is going to be helpful to someone, please share it with them and hit the like button. I love you guys once again. I will see you soon. Mwah.